among others. The 22 are alleged to also have recruited people through their force known as Uganda Coalition Forces for charge in areas of Wakiso, Amitiana, Chiboga and Kasanda district with the aim to overthrow the ruling government. The alleged murdered police officers include a police constable, Chigongo Moses, Captain Insubga Francis, Superintendent of Police Damba Francis, Corporal Ketch Alfred, among others. In more news for the day, Magistrate Asman Mohamazeh of Buganda Road Magistrates Court has ordered for the release of Colonel Dr. Kizza Bessigye's car that was impounded by police during his arrest downtown Kampala 4 months ago. This followed an application filed by the accused Dr. Kizza Besigye through his lawyers to have his car UAK 773F released. Besigye and Samuel Obega Mukaku are facing offences of incitement of violence, which prosecution say they committed downtown Kampala.
Well, we made an application for an order of court to release the vehicle. I'm glad that today court has given a ruling to the effect that the vehicle has no relevance to the matter before, because the matter before court is about incitement to violence, and the vehicle has nothing to do with incitement to violence. So court has directed that the vehicle be released to him, and we are going to process the release and ensure that the court order is respected. Hopefully they will not raise any other issue or to get into some kind of hide and seek or ping pong once we go there to have the vehicle released. So we are proceeding to CPS to have the to have the vehicle released.
Is it today?
No, we are working on the arrangements and to have the vehicle released any time from now. Hopefully they will abide by the court order and respect the same and have the vehicle released. So we are coming back on 14th for further hearing.
Now moving on, the International War Crimes Division Court has set 30th November 2022 to hear the human rights application filed by the legal team representing the 8 persons accused in the murder case of the late AIGP Andrew Felix Kawesi, his bodyguard Godfrey Wambeo, and the driver Kenneth Erau. Although this application was set to be heard today, this was impossible due to the absence of the trial judge, Lady Justice Alice Komhanji. The suspects in this matter, who are now on court bail, are also charged with offences of belonging to a terrorist group of Allied Democratic Forces and child trafficking. They include Yusuf Ahmed Hirali, Hiwanji Sinani, Jibril Kalyango, Yusuf Mugerwa, Yusuf Nyanzi, Higenye Aramadhan Nordin, Kasuja Shafik, and Burhan Baryejusa, among others, and are represented by lawyer Geoffrey Turiamusima. The late AIGP Andrew Felix Kawesi was killed with his bodyguard Godfrey Wambeo and his driver Kenneth on the 17th of March 2017 around Kulambiro, a Kampala suburb. Now in Aboriginal news, taking you to Moroto, Moroto Resident District Commissioner George William Wopua has urged the people of Karamoja to own government projects and also appreciate the education of their children while commissioning the multi-billion Rupa Seed Secondary School in Moroto District. Wopua asked parents to embrace the value of education. The school was constructed by government through Uganda Intergovernmental Fiscal Transfer Program.
Rupa is one of the 6 sub-counties that make up Moroto district. It has been no secondary school. This has been attributed to the high number of school dropouts in the area. In order to fulfill government policy to have a secondary school in every sub-county, government through the Uganda Intergovernmental Fiscal Transfer UGIFT constructed Rupa Seed Secondary School in Rupa sub-county, Moroto district. Moroto district engineer Caesar Orup says the project that was started in 2020 with 6 facilities cost about 1.9 billion shillings.
At the cost of 1 billion 944,515,552.
District Education Officer Paul Oputa applauded RDC Wapua for the efforts to operationalize the 2 secondary schools in Karamoja.
By January, these schools will be in operation. The teachers for this school have already been appointed, but the deployment is the one which is delaying by Ministry of Education. So we ask you also, sir, to push up the deployment for teachers for this school.
It is opportunity to appeal to we leaders. Own the property that government is building. Already lightening our stars.
Nonetheless, he challenged the contractor to always meet deadlines and avoid delaying government programs.
Contractors should be put on pressure to give us quality.
Rupa said secondary school is a multi-billion project under Phase 1 of Government of Uganda funding through Uganda Intergovernmental Fiscal Transfer Program. I'm Nafka Farida and Moriniga.
Still more news will be coming shortly after these messages when I return, and we shall be taking a look at what is happening from the world of business.
So, I'm here to announce that the MTN Kampala Marathon is back. And this year, we are running for babies. To be clear, I am not talking about a baby. No. And neither am I talking about to be baby. I am talking about these small dollars.
Run for babies in the MTN Kampala Marathon on Sunday, 20th November 2022. Dial *165 *77 hash or use the Momo app to register. Welcome to the Living Room Stadium. It's the FIFA World Cup. The match is about to start. Food and drink ready. There's no space left for anyone. Come on, get your lucky chair. Take your usual spot. Even the puppy has one. It's preparation time. You can feel the tension in the air. And do you have everything you need to believe?
The Ministry of Health informs the public that there are confirmed cases of Ebola in Uganda. We, however, urge the public not to panic as the situation is being managed. The Ministry of Health further reminds the public to be on the lookout for any persons who may show signs and symptoms of Ebola. These include high body temperature, abdominal pains, diarrhea, vomiting, bleeding from the body openings such as the nose, eyes, and mouth. Please inform the nearest health worker immediately if you see anyone with these signs and symptoms. To prevent Ebola from spreading further, please take the following preventive measures: regular washing of hands with water and soap, avoid handshaking and hugging, avoiding any contact with any suspected Ebola patients. Any person who dies suddenly should not be buried but reported to the nearest health worker or LC1 immediately. For further information, please call the Ministry of Health toll-free number on 0800-100-066 or send a free SMS to your report on 8500. This message is from the Ministry of Health with support from UNICEF and World Health Organization.
That's right. The Voice is coming to a city near you. From the 21st of October to the 10th of November, you get a chance to showcase your talent. Prepare a 1-minute MP4 video of yourself singing and upload it to thevoice.africa to register. Make sure you have a valid Airtel number, and if you're shortlisted, you will be contacted to come in for the live auditions.
Well, don't just stand there, let's go!
Music your passion, Africa your stage. The Voice Africa, connected by Airtel.
It's better to foster respect instead of fear and pain.
Cause a good school equals a better life.
Raising voices.
MTN joins the people of Keralur to celebrate the 12th coronation anniversary of the King of Keralur, His Royal Majesty Ubim Philip Raoni III in October. At MTN, we believe that we only succeed if the communities in which we operate succeed. And so, we're happy to join the people and well-wishers of the people of Keralur in promoting social cultural programs of the Ubim.
Walego mugisa ni Ubimu ku Keralur.
Thank you so much for watching and staying. Now on to business as far as this Monday is concerned. Efforts being made by various public and private sector players in the technology space are already yielding positive results in the justice, law and order sector. In the legal space, a new tech is enabling faster, more efficient case management, effective conflict resolution and facilitate easy access to the legal system. Technology is increasingly being pitched as a proactive and quick solution to ease access to justice.
We provide clients a platform where they can leave feedback after they've visited a given office on how they felt about the services that they received at that office. So we are here to bridge that gap, to measure satisfaction levels and to measure client experience whenever they visit a given office.
Engage is a solution that's going to help most of the jealous institutions instead of working just internally, but they'll be able to engage with the citizens or the ordinary citizens or even people wherever they are in Uganda, outside Uganda, be able to interact internally with jealous institutions via a platform.
The legal profession has been so rudimentary and so hardened, and we find that people are used to the traditional way of doing things, but with the adoption of technology, we are going to help out in easing access to justice through technology.
It is easing the collaboration of the jailhouse institutions. If I am a police officer and I am investigating something and I'm working together with the judiciary to push this case forward, or the DPP's office, I don't need to travel to DPP's office, or DPP doesn't have to go to police. Through this integrated system, they can talk to each other. A case can be followed up, a complaint can be followed up easily to save time. It reduces response time, it increases efficiency, and the client or the complainant is happier.
We are showing exactly how these legal solutions are able to even partner with bigger entities who can be able to grant us funding. So that's how we call them synergies. So a synergy is a combination of two entities which can be able to promote something better in society. So most of these legal technologies are here to better society, to better people's access to justice.
Now, more from the business space. A delegation of business persons from the Democratic Republic of Congo are in Tanzania to tour key infrastructure projects such as the Standard Gauge Railway and the Dar es Salaam Port. Tanzania's Central Corridor route that starts from the port of Dar serves the vast eastern DRC region, Rwanda, Uganda and Burundi. Tanzania electricity-powered Standard Gauge Railway, which is advancing on schedule, is expected to connect the region and in turn ease the transportation of goods and services.
Lakini nimeona pia commitment ya management kuweza kuwapokea na kuweza kuhakikisha inatoa ushirikiano wa kutosha, lakini pia mmeona tulivyo tayari kutatua changamoto.
You have seen the commitment on our side, and all this is geared at addressing the transport and logistics challenges facing our customers in the region. We appreciate your advice and your visit, and we promise to continue collaborating with you, the DRC delegation, for mutual benefits.
Tunafanya biashara na bandari zingine, muweze kueleza kwamba waje bandari ya Dar es Salaam. Usalama upo, vifaa vipo, eneo lipo, lakini tumewapa na fursa mbalimbali za kuweza kufanya kazi na nyie.
Tunapenda watu waje kuwekeza, mazingira yanatengenezwa vizuri.
We're inviting all investors in various sectors of the economy to come and invest in Tanzania. We want the business community to utilize our services to the betterment of their businesses.
Kwa hiyo mnapoona bado kuna changamoto, msisite kutuambia.
Kitu ambacho kimenifurahisha ni kuona kwamba Tanzania imetengeneza mradi mzuri ambao utatusaidia kurahisisha mizigo yetu kufika kwa haraka.
Hapa tuna matumaini kwamba tutabeba mzigo mwingi ambao itafika haraka na kwa siku kidogo.
Sisi tunatosha mashara natoka hapa Dar es Salaam naenda kupitia Kigoma. Na sisi kama inakuwa kama saa 10 tu nabeba karibu toni 800, ni inatusaidia kazi kabisa.
Tunafahamu kuna eneo la Kalemi ambalo mmetupatia sisi TPA na eneo la Kasomondo.
The Kalemi area, which you have given to us, Tanzania Ports Authority, Kasomondo as well, we commit to utilize the space by upgrading the infrastructure in order to bring the services closer to you.
Tunataka kuwasaidia na kukuza ustawi wa wananchi wetu wa Kongo na wananchi wetu wa upande wa Tanzania.
Now to sports. Ham Enterprises, the developer of Nachivo Multipurpose Stadium, have attributed the delay to complete Nachivo Stadium reconstruction to COVID-19 pandemic that slowed down civil works. The chairman, Ham Enterprises, Hamis, disclosed this during the tour of the stadium to ascertain the stage is so far covered.
Nachivo Multipurpose Stadium is located in the central business district of Kampala City, where it was initially established on land donated by the Buganda King in 1926. The facility was modernized in 1954 by the British colonial government to commemorate the lives of Ugandans killed during the Second World War and named Nachivo War Memorial Stadium. The current rehabilitation involves improvement of its seating capacity from 30,000 to 35,000 people and construction of modern retail shops outside the walls of the facility.
Far from a physical analysis and a realistic point of view, at least I've managed to put this on ground. And to me as a person, I don't look at this just like a stadium. I look at this project or development from a general perspective as a legacy and an icon and a pillar of development to all Ugandans. Development which is centered on ordinary Ugandans.
Hamisi Chigundu on behalf of Ham Enterprises, a company authorized to spearhead the development and upgrading of the stadium, cites negative perception of Ugandans towards development and the COVID-19 pandemic that has delayed the works among other challenges.
Instead of moving by hearsay and negativity, at least you've taken the obligation or the onus upon yourselves to come and physically see the stadium and what is being done on the ground. At times it is not easy to simply talk and explain to Ugandans, you can do this, you can do this. A time comes when you have to show them from a physical perspective. That recently we had the COVID-19 pandemic, which set us a little bit back in terms of time and also financially, because when COVID hit, it hit everything, including construction sites, incomes. Our expenditures went high, and we even lost a few of our workers because of that challenge. Some of them moved back to the villages and they never came back. So the projection within or time frame within which we are supposed to finish the stadium was a little bit extended because of COVID, which affected us greatly. But further still, besides the effect in time, when you look at circumstances, like the cost of production has gone high because of COVID. The cost of material. So for a stadium that was to cost around $50 million, now it's going to a range of $147 million.
Chigundu is optimistic that the complex matches FIFA standards and will accommodate a wide range of sports activities.
Very good, like you can see, we are doing an international stadium within guidelines of FIFA. It is an international world-class stadium that is going to be housing international matches. We expect so many countries to come and visit us, the likes of Europe, the likes of Italy. Even international players will be coming around. So we've done a stadium in accordance with the international standards.
Ivan Juko, Wycliffe Mudach, UBC News.
It's going to accommodate quite a number.
Well, those are some of the current affairs we had for you for this particular hour. More news updates will be coming your way later on in the timely news hours. Keep watching UBC. My name is Sandra Kahunde, and it's been a pleasure kick-starting off this very week with you, and of course winding up this month of October, today being the 31st of October 2022. From the team behind the scene, wish you a beautiful Monday and of course a blessed week. Keep watching UBC, and God bless you.
So, I'm here to announce that the MTN Kampala Marathon is back. And this year,